welcome to another episode of A Bright Side. Today we're at the Tremenheere Sculpture Gardens just outside of Gulval. So let's go check it out. Just parked in this like horseshoe shaped car park. We have been to the Tremenheere Sculpture Gardens before, but not for a little while, and we just wanted to see if there was anything new in there. It said, oh look at this, like a bright silver shiny skip. By Ian Penner, Skip of Light. So yeah, we've been here before, we've covered this place before, but it was a little while ago, as stated, so yeah, we thought we'd come back. And it's free to get into this bit, all that bit up there, you can kind of have a wander around. There is a restaurant here, a shop I believe, yeah, there's a sign up there, it says a shop. So that's all of that. And then to the gardens, but you have to pay to do the gardens. Okay. Shelley was inspired to return here after our recent visit to the Tate Modern Art Museum in St Ives. Again, as you know, modern art isn't my thing, but we had a good time at the Tate. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to see that video. Okay, AJ's munching his sausage roll on this brick chair. Nice. It's nice to enjoy a pasty in the sun, isn't it?
Yeah.
You went with a chicken pasty though, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
I like a chicken pasty.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't mind an old chicken pasty now and again. Haven't had one for a while. Got your sausage roll on the go?
Yep. There's already a base in it.
Cool. Not a bad view. Although I'm not facing the view. View's behind me. I could turn, but I will in a minute. St Michael's Mount, right there. I've had better pasties. They're usually okay in the Cornish oven. Not a bad sort of middle of the road pasty. That one, a little bit greasy. While Mama Bear and the kids are just finishing off their baked treats, I'm just gonna have a little look up on the brow of this like berm. Check this out. It's like a Roman temple. It's called the Restless Temple. I think because if you look like in the wind, you can see it all moving. It's not that windy today. A little bit of a breeze up here, but not too bad. You can see it from this view a bit if you look closely. You can see why it's called the Restless Temple. Very clever actually, I quite like that. See it there moving. But as much as I think that's really clever and cool, it doesn't beat the view when you turn round. Look at that. Mounts Bay, Marazion, obviously St Michael's Mount. What a stunning view. Shellbell and the kids just finishing their pasties and sausage rolls and whatnot. There you go, that's the view from the top of this grassy hill down towards Mounts Bay. And all I can hear behind me is that restless restless temple. You hear like the metal scraping with the wind. Pretty cool. Venus by Claire Stockings Baker. Alright, I assume it's a Venus flytrap. It never gets old, that view of St Michael's Mount. Any view of St Michael's Mount. Such a unique place. Absolutely fantastic. Love it. So you have literally just paid online
Yes.
to get in, so we don't
So
have to go into that
You
bit
can go
and
into
like
there,
pay.
but
Yeah,
if not, you can do it online, and
Yeah.
then when you go into the garden, this is an area that you sign in.
right.
So that's how they know that you've paid.
Okay, cool. And what was it per
So
like
it's
adult?
£13 per adult.
Yeah.
£6.50 per child over 5.
Right.
Or there's a family ticket, which is what I did for £33.
Oh, okay. Tate Gardens. Let's head in. Right, we backtracked a minute because AJ needed to use the bathroom because we got to this sign a moment ago and it does state there, no toilet facilities past this sign. So be aware of that. When you're in there with no toilet facilities. So, right, let's have a little mooch around. Another place we checked out relatively recently ago, just a few months ago now, was Trewidden Gardens, which was interesting. That's on the other side of Penzance, yeah. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to see that video. Oh, you've got like a yellow sign there. It states there public footpath. There we go. AJ wanted to cross the bridge. You can cross the bridge. Nice little stream here running through the property. This is the way. Oh yes, there's gardens. Yeah. Yeah, I do like a nice river through a woods, don't you? Yeah. Very pleasant. Okay, we found our first piece of art by Matthew Bennington, and it's called Gathered.
You found our first clue. Dad, you found our first.
Oh, I see. So you've got these like doors that are like propped open, and they have some photos in there. All right, random photos. There's a shorter, like, what would you call that? Like pillar, like a little box thing, rusted out. Again with some more black and white images inside. Okay, well that is called Gathered. How was that piece of art for you? You quite enjoyed the Tate the other day, didn't you?
I did, you didn't they?
No. We have made it to the official entry here. Shelley's just going to show the tickets on the phone and then we'll head in. Loving that bridge. Look at that. I think it states there 1845, I think, on that like central stone. Let's say 1845. That's quite nice, isn't it? I like the vibe, like walking into this place. See, what I prefer about this situation over the Tate is the fact that, you know, the Tate was just as beautiful as the building was. It was literally an art gallery with modern art everywhere. This actually, although it is, you know, arguably an art gallery, I prefer it because it's all out in the open amongst the trees, and I wonder how many witches perished there. It's quite an expansive property. I assume there's no major sort of like time limits other than the closing time, which I think is about 5:30. So you can basically just meander around here all day if that's what you want to do. Helicopter flying overhead, which kind of destroys the natural ambience here, but but I do quite like this area. Yeah, this is much better than the Tate, I'm not gonna lie. There's some deep water down there. I just passed by a sign that stated deep water, and I thought to myself, where? Of course, once I got closer I could see it. Good to know. So actually, just reading the information there, it states there Pondside Silent Space, 10:30 to 11:15. We're past that. It's about 2 p.m. now, but actually this is a little place for some quiet thought. Nice. Maybe I'll come back between those times and sit down there and think about things. So the man at like the hut, the gate bit, he gave you like a guide, didn't he, with a map on it?
Yes.
My flowers, leaf, flower, mud.
And then for the kids, we got a little activity map.
Yep. So they got one of those each, haven't they?
Different activities to do and different bingos that they could do.
All right.
I'm gonna put my notebook
So it's quite
back
a
in my
sizable
bag.
property, isn't it?
It's big, and there's lots of pieces of art here, but like you said, you can just enjoy the walk around the garden.
Yeah.
You don't have to be...
Yeah. I think that's why I prefer this like 100 times over than the Tate.
Yeah.
Because the Tate, this is really nice. Anne Margrethe Bowl. The time it takes. All right. Nice. Okay, the kiddos have found this like observation platform that spirals up this tree. Let's head up and join them and see what sort of view we've got.
Levels.
All right, well this is super fun, isn't it, kiddos? Should we do the big reveal?
Yeah.
Look at that. Now that is a view. That is very nice. Look at that. There's big old clouds rolling in. Kids going mental behind me. Very pleasant views. You might need a little bit of a head for heights. You wouldn't want to look down potentially if you were prone to not liking heights, because you can see all the way down through this like grate. Look at that. And the view from the back side of this platform looking back into the sculpture gardens. Very pleasant, nice. Filming with kids isn't the easiest of things sometimes, is it? When we're in...
They say never work with children.
Never
or
work with
animals.
children or animals. We keep saying to them, this is a nice peaceful place.
Stop shouting.
People are trying to just relax and enjoy themselves. Ah!
I can see the castle.
Okay, the kids are up there lurking. Okay, number 22 on the map. I think we've gone the wrong way around, but I don't think there is a right and a wrong way, to be honest. But there is probably a, if you'd followed the map, there was probably a recommended route. But this, by Tom Leaper, Lieutenant Silver. I wonder why we say lieutenant when it's spelled lieutenant. I don't know, one of the weird things with the British English language. But this is Lieutenant Silver. Yeah, I don't get it. You can hear in the distance some odd cars and whatnot. Obviously, Penzance itself isn't that far away. And the roads leading to it, always busy. But it is quite peaceful here nonetheless. A little birdhouse up there, look. All right, doing your activities? You doing yours?
I'm looking at the map.
I want to head up there. Continuing through the underbelly of the Tremenheere Sculpture Gardens. Oh, what's that up there? Okay, this is what I saw from down there. It's an interesting sculpture. What is it? By Tony Latimer. States here, companion. Okay. I wonder how they get these names. Companion. Again, another spectacular view out onto Mounts Bay. If you've never been here, highly recommend it. Easy to find, well signposted, put it into a sat nav anyway. Really nice. We'll revert back to the shades. I actually forgot how nice this place is. It's somewhere that doesn't really feature massively on my radar again, because I'm not an arty person, if you will. But when Shelley talked about it the other day, she was inspired, like I said, she was inspired by our recent visit to the Tate. And, that hasn't got a name, just Untitled. Unless Untitled is the name. But yeah, like I said, coming back here, yeah, I'm really pleased we have actually, because it's more than just... It's more than what it says on the tin, if you will. It's more than just a sculpture garden, I think. It is a nice place, a nice relaxing place that you can just come to enjoy. Plenty of seating. Beautiful views. Yeah. Like I said, highly recommend a visit to the Tremenheere Sculpture Garden, even if modern art isn't your thing. Okay, we've circled back around and we want to try to get up to that little balcony up there. Okay, passing by the companion again, heading in that direction. And how about that for a view? You two were really enjoying that view, weren't you? AJ just said, it looks like Cornwall. It was like, well, yeah, we're in Cornwall. But yeah, look at that for a view. Never gets old. Just while the kids and Shelley are enjoying that view, I'm going to come up and look at this interesting sculpture. I assume, is that it there? Amy and Oliver Thomas Irvine, Holding Breath. That's either that, which is like nothing I assume. Has to be that, right? Normally the little signs face them. Looks like you can walk through it. Oh yeah, look at the view, like almost like channels you down towards St Michael's Mount. Alright, so I assume that piece of art is called Holding Breath. What a spectacular place to film the outro. We're going to leave the video there. I do hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I do highly recommend visiting this place. Don't forget to do all the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, smash the bell, check us out on all of our socials at The Brightside. So from us to you, cheers, and gone. Oh yes, get me out of here. Modern art, honestly. I just don't get it.